number one live show in the world, West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores, comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C, and Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop lock.
Are you telling me that we're on time? No.
We are on time.
Time is relative.
You know, we're off a minute, I guess.
We started at 8. I mean, now it's 8:01. But the intro started at 8.
8 minutes and 30. What's the old saying from work? If you're not 15 minutes early, you're 15 minutes late.
I mean, we're not going to start at 7:45.
No, but you know what I'm saying? And we were here. I mean, I was outside like at 6:45.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You know why? There was no
early.
traffic.
Oh.
See, that's the crazy part. Like, I come from far away.
Well, I come from far, too.
No, but I'm not saying, I'm not like complaining about it. What I'm trying to say is that you don't know.
Absolutely.
One day there's no fucking traffic. The next day there's fucking hella traffic.
I try. So my routine on Tuesdays is come down and I either go hang out with my parents, go get my hair cut, or both. Like that. Like a lot of times I'll wind up down here from the valley all day. Like come down here, get a haircut.
You never know.
Go get some Hawaiian food. Because, you know, whenever you want Japanese, like Gardina's the spot if you want to come get, you know, Hawaiian food, Japanese food. So I come down, get my haircut, kick it for a minute. And then when I come here, I also feel like I don't have the anxiety of driving when you like sitting in an hour traffic. When, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
you've already wind down.
I'm wind down. I'm cool, man. I'm ready to concentrate fully on this. I don't have any of that negativity from the road. Like I got fucking nothing but energy to fucking come and knock out Tuesday night West Coast Pop Lock Podcast from a super secret location in Compton, California. We do it every week live right now. Boom! I knew that hammer was gonna drop.
On it.
Hell yeah.
On it. Diamond hands.
Dude.
It's Tuesday
You forgot
night.
one thing though.
Yes.
The number one live.
Oh, number one live podcast
The number
on
one
Earth.
live
Yes, that's
podcast
us.
on Earth, bro.
That's right. It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast, episode 33. Guys, 33 episodes. How about that?
I like that number.
33. Lucky 33.
I like 33, man.
You like 33?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Is that a good number? Is that
I
your
mean, I
blackjack?
always
What's your
bet it
blackjack
roulette.
number?
Oh,
Roulette.
man.
Roulette. Yeah.
Roulette. Okay, I play a system.
blackjack
I play a
is
rumple
different.
system
Okay.
in roulette, like which I mean we can look at some videos. Rumple is where you
Or not. We'll let him.
Yeah, but it's hard to explain. But it's a system where you go corners, where you're playing everything but 7 numbers or 6 numbers or whatever. So it's like it's where you're gonna generally make money, but it's gonna be slow. And I watch on YouTube roulette systems. That's my shit. Like how do we do trying to work roulette? Oh, I love gambling, and trying to work roulette systems is the shit. But if I'm not playing a system, if I'm just playing numbers, 33 is absolute. That's where it's 30, 29, 30, 29, 33. I don't think it's 32, but whatever. That corner right there, that's my corner. 10, 13, 9. And whatever that yeah.
By the way, that's how you know Johnny is serious. He knows all the numbers around the fucking squares. I'm like,
I have a homeboy who will go and name, and he always does. What's OJ's number? 32.
Yeah. 32.
I think 32. Always OJ. He goes, put it on OJ.
Put it on
always.
OJ,
And he's
man.
won some big hands, man. I won't say his name, Brad. But yeah, dude. Yeah,
It's the best when you know, like gambling, like playing craps. That's enough. Like my game, the one when I have money, like if I only got a little bit about trying to play roulette and like just make it last a long time. But if I've got money to lose, we're playing craps, and I love like yelling and screaming at the craps table, and I know all the nicknames for everything. Go like 45. That's Jesse James. You know what killed Jesse James? You know what killed Jesse James? 45 killed Jesse James. Let's go! Like throw that 9. Nina from Pasadena. Or hard 10.
Damn.
Hard 10, double 5s. Hard 10, that's a zipper ripper. The lady's best friend. Like, a hard 10? Hard 10 is the shit. Oh,
yeah,
man.
you know what? The first time I ever played the table like that, which is the dice, you know, I'm not a big gambler, bro.
Yeah.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? I work hard for my money.
Yeah.
I don't fucking gamble. But I did go one time with my boy Brad and we're Harris, and it was my first time throwing dice, and damn, I was on a street.
Beginner's luck.
Beginner's luck, man. And I didn't know this, but everyone starts throwing you chips.
Yeah,
because they're making money.
You make people money, they're gonna break you off.
Oh yeah,
sure.
I was getting chips, and people were like, "Just keep going." I was boom, but it was fucking badass, dude. It was so cool. Then when got a
now
nice
you
steak
experience
dinner.
life like a dime, like how a hot chick experiences life every day. Like that was it. Like that's life every fucking
for sure.
day.
But I'm a dime too, so fuck whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just as hot. I had the best compliment the other day, from a dude even. He was like, bro, hey, you're looking better and better the older you get. And I was like, fuck, thanks, bro.
Hell yeah.
Did you get his number?
You can't have me, but
it's good to hear.
But
right?
it was, sometimes it's even better. Like, you can fucking make a dude like you.
Yeah.
It was weird, you know what I mean? Like, it was a compliment, but at the same time, I was like, what?
Were you aroused?
There was.
Nah.
Okay.
But it was just one of those compliments, because I've seen, I ain't gonna bullshit. When you see a good looking man, you're like, oh, that fucker's good looking motherfucker.
I'll fuck him.
I have no
I don't know about that.
I mean, you know.
But definitely, like you say,
I got no problem. Like, yo, man, that's
fucking
hot looking
ripped,
dude.
good
the way your
looking.
shit got put together.
Yeah.
Like, I like that outfit you got going on. Like,
Yeah, especially when people have some
like your outfit.
No, when people have
you
style.
got when it's style, like, and not just like whatever bullshit. Like,
No.
you have a matching Nike suit and Nike. Like, that's not what I'm talking about.
no.
I'm talking about where you had to put some obvious real thought and like research and
color
shit.
coordinating patterns are going. That shit shaped to your body.
When you get the shoes, the suit, the hair, because I enjoy a good haircut. I just got my haircut today. My barber been going for years. Eli Justice at True Blue Barbershop in Costa Mesa. A little plug. But I enjoy a fucking haircut. I enjoy a really good haircut. And when I see someone that's dapper danned out, fucking on the nines, it's like, fuck.
Hell yeah.
Good for you, dude.
You know, you're absolutely right. I work in retail, and you look at people walk in, and I see for the last 10 fucking years, 20 years in fucking retail, I've seen all kinds of walk of life walk in, and most of the time, people don't give a fuck what they look like. No, hardly no one.
Yeah.
You're only getting dressed when you go, whatever, somewhere special, fucking dinner or mistress house or whatever the fuck. But sometimes you see the people, I've seen people in the market from time to time, like, fuck, dressed up during the week, and I'm like, that's some fucking self-respect. Like
that's like training people how to treat you.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, fool, I'm presenting myself how I expect you to treat me. Fucking come correct.
Woo! Especially, dude, when you think about it, you have those people like in pajamas. I'm gonna treat you like
I'm treating you like somebody in pajamas.
Yeah.
You got pajamas and socks on,
Yeah.
like some fucking furry slippers. Like, all right, cool. You're a little kid. Like,
yeah,
cool,
exactly. You know
kid.
what's up. You know what you're gonna get treated like. Or a girl that just comes out like, hey, let's go get some neat cool, and comes out in fucking sweats. Like, put no effort into
all
it.
right. Did you see me? Did
you know
you see me with clothes on? I got shoes.
I got my hair done. I shaved. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you're on this podcast, look, we get dolled up for you.
Yeah.
You better not be out there in podcast world in pajamas.
Yeah.
Fucking get your hair done. Get your nails did.
Feel good for
get
yourself.
Shave, bro. Take care of yourself.
By the way, shout out to Samuel Jimenez out there. He doesn't like the feeling of the haircut because he's going bald. He says.
I mean,
well, you know what, bro? You have to take advantage of every single haircut.
Sure.
If you're going bald, take advantage of all the ones you have left. If you don't have that many
Enjoy
left,
that shit.
Well, he said he's bald. There's no more.
Well, I don't know if he's the kind of guy that's bald, like.
Or
that's holding on to it.
The friar
you know
tuck.
what I'm saying? The friar tuck or
like
the comb
me.
over.
Yeah, okay.
Like you're holding on. I have a homeboy too, who I will not name him, Ramon. Holding on to it. Holding on to it, dude.
Yeah.
Like hard.
I mean, Cody will come in a couple weeks. And he's like a dude that I knew when I met him. He was like 16. You could already tell, like, yo, that ain't gonna be on your head long. You know, like,
and
he started going bald early.
And I always said, if that happened to me, dude, fuck it.
And he shaved his head. He started shaving his head. Fucking as soon as I was like, all right, fuck this, it's going. Yeah.
The crazy part on my mom's side of the family, all the motherfuckers are bald.
No
Every
shit.
single one, dude. Every single one except one of my cousins on that side is bald. I say like three, so all the families, her brothers.
Yeah.
So every single one of the kids is bald except for one of my uncles. His kids weren't.
Yeah.
But all the rest are fucking Kojak.
Sure, if was looking at you like this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, they talk shit.
His goddamn
the fuck's up with
hair.
your hair, bitch? Do some of that voodoo on me. You know what I'm saying? That Santeria.
Yeah.
I gotta fucking wear that fucking the red headband that Julio Cesar Chavez wore.
To
Just
let
to
him know.
fucking.
Yeah, to ward off those demons, man. You can't get me with that bullshit. Get
That's
out
why
of
he
here.
wore it. He was going into a championship fight, and it was against some Puerto Rican fighter, and that I can't remember the name.
Hilarious.
And they had said that he had put a curse on him. So then someone else reached out to Julio and
I was
said,
like, yo,
"Wear a red
I
band."
got this shit for you. You don't have to worry about that curse.
No.
You wear a red bandana, you're
You're
good.
cool.
It didn't work for his kid. His kid fucking his kid suffered the curse.
Fuck
It
yeah.
warded off from his dad, but Chavez Jr., man.
Chavez Jr. had the chance to be a fucking amazing fighter, dude. He was really. It just didn't have the work ethic, man.
You know, you can't. It's hard. Marvin Hagler said that it's hard to wake up at 5 a.m. to do road work when you're sleeping in silk sheets.
Yep.
You know, and so like being the son of somebody who went out and made that money, like that work ethic, like, you know, yeah, he could have. I'm sure he had all the best trainers, training with his dad
yeah.
and all that shit, but he didn't have to fight. You know, like he didn't have to fight. So it's just like, oh man.
And just recently too, I think his dad like talked shit too. Was like, you know,
Hilarious.
Don't, my son's done.
Like, fuck it, don't even bring it up.
Don't bring him up. Fucking, but the motherfucker had a chin on him. He would fucking get hit with a hammer,
He was
dude,
getting beat
sledgehammer
up.
off, dude. But he just like, you know, the work ethic wasn't there. I remember, I think there was a story one time that he got his check stolen or whatever, or money from a fight, because he got all these chicks in the room and hookers and shit. And
Hell
they
yeah.
stole the shit, and he had to fucking ask for another check or whatever the fuck it was, dude. But
At least
Yeah,
it wasn't
dude.
a bag of money. That would be the best. They paid him in cash. He's like, so I had these chicks over. And
that's the
I
kind of
don't
shit
know
that
what
happens in
happened.
Vegas, man.
Absolutely. That's what I'm told, that like a hooker's job is not to fuck. A hooker's job is to steal. Like,
Oh,
and
yeah.
fucking is how they get to wherever they're gonna get to be able to steal from you. But like the job is to steal, which is a way better job than fucking.
Your heart, right? That's what you're
Your
talking
heart
about?
too,
Yeah,
yes, your heart too, but also all the things that you have to steal everything that they could get their hands on. There was an old Artie Lang story where he said that he had to like take a shitter after he banged a hooker, and he was in the bathroom and he told her to clap the whole time she was so he knew
shit.
she wasn't stealing, so she was clapping the whole time.
Damn.
That's smart
So
though.
they know where her hands are. You know what I mean? Like that's fucking wild.
You know what though? That just goes to show he's had way too many hookers
Wait,
fucking
like,
steal
look,
from him.
You're not getting
Way too
him.
many.
You're not getting him, man.
Or he's
figured this
been
shit
got
out.
so many
Yeah,
times
now
that
he
he had to-
knows.
yeah.
He had to work as
He had to create something.
figure out a
dude.
system.
The okey doke. Gotta watch out with that okey doke, man.
That's
You
what
know-
they're down to. That's what people are trying to do, man. Trying to
The
get you all the
okey-dokey.
time. Get you with the okey doke.
Watch out with that.
That's life.
Dude, I just saw this podcast, and they were talking about how to like make your podcast like grow. And the first thing the guy says out of his mouth, he goes, "Don't cuss," because YouTube will
Sure.
demonetize. It will-
I would rather be fucking broke forever and nobody ever fucking watch this than not say bad words. You know what I mean? Like,
No, for
I
sure.
exist R-rated at a standing pace. You know what I mean? Like
No,
where
for
I'm
sure.
at, like
for sure.
get
But the
outta
first thing
here.
I thought was about this show. I was like, "Fuck, we're
Fuck,
not gonna get
man,
anywhere
never,
on YouTube.
never.
On YouTube, we won't. But we'll be
Never.
the fucking #1 live
I don't
podcast,
give
no
a
matter
shit.
what."
Fuck you, YouTube.
Fuck
Hey,
you, YouTube. Great. Now we just buried
Taiwan's
ourselves.
a country. Also, what?
Damn, dude, we just got our first
Banned in
check mark.
China.
Our
Like-
first check
Jeez.
mark.
We just annoyed them and fucking they're gonna shut us down.
Taiwan's a country.
3
Sorry.
billion fucking followers no
Did you
longer in
see
China.
John Cena fucking like he said in an interview, he was talking about whatever Taiwan. It said Taiwan's a country, and China was like, "What the fuck?" And the Fast and the Furious franchise makes most of their money in China.
Everyone
and he's
does,
in
yeah.
the next Fast and the Furious movie, and China was like, "What?" And he's like, "No, obviously." Taiwan's not a country. Like, are you kidding? Like,
But it is.
Of course it is. But this John Cena was like, "I'm sorry, I said it. Of course it's not. China, sorry." And it's like, are you fucking kidding? And then CM Punk put on Twitter, "Taiwan is a country." Like, this fool CM Punk's not fucking around.
Well, he also doesn't have a job.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So yes, Taiwan is not a country. China, we love you. Thank you. We need to get paid, bro.
By the way, shout out to D Ron. We see you out there on Facebook. I've been meaning to hit him up. D Ron, and we're gonna have you on the show really soon.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna shoot you a message today or hit me up. Remind me. I forget, man. My apologies. But yeah, man, we're gonna get you in here probably in the next 2 weeks. And next week we have Chunky but Funky.
We're gonna eat some food.
Is she gonna be live in studio or?
Yeah, no. Here's the thing.
You can't mukbang on the internet.
Yeah, you can't mukbang fucking live stream. No, no. You got to do it here. So we got to figure out what we're gonna bring. I was coming through Compton, so I was thinking, hey, let's make it Compton-ish, right? So Mario, you live here.
Yes, sir.
How about Louisiana chicken? Is that Compton?
I wouldn't call it per se Compton because that's gonna be more South Central as a thing. Now we got some barbecue places around here that is known for being Compton. We had Guy Fieri come down here, be on the wall, and eat their stuff right here.
Who's?
At JB Guy, I think Guy Fieri.
No. But who?
JB's Barbecue right here off of Alondra and Avalon.
Okay. I'm just thinking like she's like, hey, I'm down for whatever. Because I told her, hey, what would you like us to bring?
Sure.
And she's like, hey, whatever you want. I'm down to try anything. So then I was thinking, well, we got to make it like,
some Compton.
You got Compton shit, some Compton barbecue.
Doesn't sound
some
bad
greens.
at all.
So I'm going to have to look into that so I can get it. I'll come out here early, get in line.
That's just gonna be messy. That's gonna get all over the
we'll
place.
We'll get some bibs. You know what I mean?
A shitty T-shirt next week.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
A Hulk Hogan one? A Hulk Hogan one?
Well, not a white one. One that I don't give a shit about. But yes,
not a white
yes,
one for
Julie,
sure.
This is a Manic Hispanic T-shirt. I love Manic Hispanic. We were talking about him a bunch last week, but yeah, when I brought this out, I got it out of my drawer, and I was like, I need another. This thing's almost gray. This thing's barely black, man.
See, that's the thing with shirts, with cool shirts. Like fucking concert shirts, man. I have a shit ton of old school ones that are brand new.
Sure.
Because I don't want to fucking wear them and fuck them up.
The best thing about the internet is being able to just, like a Manic Hispanic shirt, I don't have to wait till the next time I see Manic Hispanic. You know, like I could just order 3 online. And like, it's the fucking best. So most of the time when I order T-shirts for places, it's like buying shoes. Like I get 2 at least. Like, if I buy a T-shirt, I get 2 at least. One hangs in the closet, and then the other one goes in the drawers. The new one hangs in the closet to be touched at some other time.
Yeah.
Or if for whatever reason I was only able to get one, then it hangs in the closet. Like, this is special occasion shit right now. And then the other one goes in the drawers in the regular mix of fucking T-shirts. But when I brought this out today, I brought it out because we fucking talked about him last week. So I went looking for it, I found it, and I pulled it out. I was like, this thing looks 30 years old. Like, I need a fucking.
But some people
look
look for that.
I hate that. I hate that. I want it to be midnight black, like all the time. Like, I wish I could re-dye fucking T-shirts. You know, like
the crazy part is that sometimes, like, you'll have like, let's say you have a brand new pair of black shorts. And then you have that old ass black shirt, and you can tell like that
does not match.
No,
this is not. Look, there's not just one black.
No,
you know what I mean? There's a million different blacks. Like, get out of here.
And some of them are light grays.
Yeah, no, for sure. I have, because like the best, like the company that I get a bunch of my T-shirts from right now is this company called Night Crimes, and they make badass shit. And whenever I get it, I for sure buy 2 or 3 of them. Like, it's like they come in like where it'll go out. They're limited every time, limited edition releases, and then maybe like 6 months later they'll put it out again. And so I'll buy them every time they put it out. So I'll have T-shirts that are black, and then like a little less black, all the way to where they're fucking like I can't wear it to where this is for a girl to wear. Like where we're like I need a T-shirt. You can have one of these gray ass ones. You cannot have.
Or when I do yard work.
Yeah, you cannot have. Yeah, you cannot have a crispy black T-shirt to like just waste. On you.
I have a drawer of like yard work, like waking up in the morning, kind of bullshit shirts.
Sure.
Yeah, because you have that crispy. Especially if you're gonna go out, if you're gonna go out with the chick or do something. I'm not wearing fucking pajamas.
Right.
Right. You know, I'm gonna wear a crispy new ass shirt. You know, you can have that new shirt smell on the bitch.
Absolutely.
But yeah, dude. Yeah. So fucking Manic Hispanic, dude. They have a new album out.
I haven't listened to it.
I haven't listened to it either, but my boy Ephraim's on there and Elvis and shit. So I'm gonna give it a try. Listen to it and see what's up, dude. I mean, it's a new generation of guys.
It's like Menudo. Like there's new guys.
And well, I think the bass player is still original. The bass player and the drummer might be, but we all know the heart of that band, dude. Gabby,
rest in peace.
Soto. You know what I'm saying?
Steve Soto, rest in peace, too.
Yeah.
Man, Steve Soto was dead for like 20 years, though.
No, for sure.
That was like, it's fucked up now because he actually is dead now. But Steve and I, whenever we would see Manic Hispanic, we would always joke that was like the ghost of Steve Soto up there, or Steve Soto's corpse that they put in a suit. Because when he started losing weight and he never got new clothes, it was just like the same big ass clothes on him.
But then he lost weight weird.
He lost weight super weird, but I know those clothes didn't fit anymore. Like, whatever.
Yeah, and he looks super pale. I don't know if it's the lights or whatever, but you're right, dude. And it wasn't like, not in any bad.
It was fun.
Way.
I mean, we obviously are fans of Steve Soder, but it was like funny that it's like, dude, he looked terrible for 20 years, 10 years. Like, he looked bad for a fucking, where it was like, dude, is that guy okay for a long time?
And we're not the only ones I've said it. I mean,
it wasn't like, of course, we're not like the assholes.
No,
like,
I mean, it was super.
Assholes.
I mean, even not even hanging out with you guys and me just going to go see the shows, I'd be like, hey, this dude's like, obviously diabetic or whatever the fuck. There's some shit going on, some medical shit.
All right, good.
And he has the same clothes. I'm like, either A, doesn't want to buy new clothes and he likes his old clothes, or...
I'm just glad that we are the assholes, you know what I mean? That makes me feel way better. Because
he was on stage doing that shit.
I'm just saying, Steve is the only guy who I ever would openly talk about. Like,
hey, look, this guy looks dead. But we would be the same thing, because super pale. And maybe he just didn't want to spend the money yet. When you lose weight, you don't want to spend the money yet.
Sure.
Oh, I can fit in a 2X, but I'm going to wait till XL.
Or you still think that this, like, you don't realize how big shit looks on you, too.
Yeah.
Like, you lose, like,
dude, fat dude syndrome. You're always going to think that you're bigger. I mean, it's already been a handful of years I've shredded some weight, and I can still shred more, but I still think like I'm still 100 pounds before, where I'm at now. So, I don't know, man. It's hard to shake that shit. Like, you're programmed for so long. I don't know. It's fucking way different. I can't even explain it.
Yeah, and I'm programmed to think that I'm not that big. I don't fucking feel it. I don't feel it. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about? I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Look at me, dude. Look at me. Cute as fuck. But nah, for real, dude. Sometimes you have that opposite, in your head, and you're thinking like, nah, I'm good to go. And shout out to my boy Harris. Lost I don't know how much exactly he lost, but that guy's looking good, bro.
Gang.
Yeah, he's
Hungry,
looking good.
Harris.
Harris
Not
looking
anymore.
good.
Now it's only Hungry Harris.
Yeah.
He lost the second Hungry. You know what I mean?
Hungry Hander.
No, I'll be hungry later, Harris.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give me 20 minutes.
I'm hungry, but I already ate earlier, Harris.
Yeah. No, he's looking good, man. Big shout out to Harris, bro. He's looking good and putting in that work, bro, because I know how hard it is, bro. And that brings me to another thing. Sometimes being competitive can be thought of as being a hater. You know what I'm saying? Because seeing Harris go out there again, that just like, that's another part of like, getting my juices going too. Like, fuck yeah, dude, I can do it too, And then some people take that as hating, though. Why are you hating? No, I'm not fucking hating. But we're competitive. All of us are.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Someone come, you come in with the clean cut. Fuck you, I'm gonna go get my cut tomorrow because I need to have my shit look clean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not like I'm fucking like fuck you. It's like, oh shit, let me fucking step my game up.
So I was listening to on the way here. I've been listening to the audiobook. It's called. I
love audiobooks.
Me too. It's called As You Wish. That's the dude. Carrie, what's his name, who played the Dread Pirate Roberts in Princess Bride. And so he's talking about how him and Mandy Patinkin, the guy who played Inigo Montoya, how neither one of them knew how to do swords, knew how to do fencing going into it, but they got super fucking competitive. Like they're supposed to be, even though they're actors and even though they're working together to do this, it was still like, fuck you, I'm going to be the better swordsman. Like, I'm going to be the one who everybody is like, God damn, that dude's good. And they created like a friendly competition, but a fucking competition. Like to see who, and everybody agreed that it pushed them both to do better. Like it made them both better to have somebody to be like, no. I'm the fucking best, you know?
Hell yeah, dude.
And even when you don't talk about it, when it's just quiet, like I'm not even gonna talk about it. Like just
But I think that's something that we miss nowadays. There's not too much of that competitive edge.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's like, again, not a hater. It's more of like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, I see you, bro. I see your success.
I do it like I did it. Now it's fucking different. But I would do that in acting class.
Yeah.
Like whenever I was in class and we had to perform, like I want to be the one when everyone's like, God damn, he's the best. Every week I was looking to blow people out of the water. And there was one woman named Erin Coleman who's fucking spectacular. She is fucking great. And then Vishesh, who was fucking who came in the chat. Yeah. Who were the two other people who I knew, even though we never talked about it, I knew that's what they were doing. Like by where they chose to go in class, like, all right, I want to go first or I want to go early to blow it so that they can't follow this. Or I have some trick up my sleeve that I don't want anybody to see. and be able to steal. So I'm gonna go late so that they can fucking
so they can do their shit.
Oh, and I'm gonna let you go, and then I'm gonna hit you with some shit that you didn't even see coming. And like the strategic planning of where you go in class, but it is like this quiet competition of who's gonna be the best, and I fucking love that shit.
And like you said, it helps
It helps everybody.
It helps sharpen your sword, man.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? Steel sharpens steel, bro.
I love that shit.
You know, and I bet you it's in comedy. I bet you see someone get laughs like, fuck you, I want more laughs.
Absolutely.
But in a way where you're not saying, hey, fuck you, asshole. It's more like, fuck, that guy killed it.
Yeah, I want to be like,
savage. I need to fucking go out there too.
Yeah.
Fuck you, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we all need. I think we all need to push each other in that way and not always think of being like, oh, fuck, haters or this. Nah, dude. It's a friendly competition, man. Every time I come here, I want to sound the smoothest, bro.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? But I hope you guys do too, and I know you do. You know what I'm saying? But that's, you know what I mean, like, because that's what's gonna just like keep elevating us, bro.
Hell yeah.
And the people out there too. Whatever you do, man. Whatever it is you do.
I was gonna say, Steve looks like officially inspired out there listening on YouTube. She's on your level. She's getting you.
There was
not a hater, motivator.
like when I started working at the weed shop, like one of the busy work things you had to do was put the jars on the med caps. You know, put the caps on the med jars. Like the jars come, you got to put the cap on reverse, and then throw it so it's all in one piece, so you can grab it later. And so it's like you do that, and it's funny. And at the first day, I was like, "Who can do this the fastest?" And they were like, "What?" And I go, "Who can do a box of these the fastest?" They were like, "I don't know." I go, "You guys haven't had a competition where you race to do this?"
Hell yeah.
And they were like, "But it's a bunch of chicks." You know, they're like, "No, we've never raced to see who's the fastest."
We're doing our job, asshole.
I was like, "You guys are fucking idiots, man." I was like, "I already see like an Olympics of the fucking weed." I already see all the events that we could do to find out who's the best. You know, and they were like, "No," but no one had any interest. Like as soon as I saw it, I was like, I wanted to. How can we turn this into a competition?
Hell yeah!
And I want to be the best, you know. But they didn't.
And that leads to work and accidents. Bro.
Oh, workplace accidents.
Did you ever have a workplace accident at the weed shop by chance? That like cut yourself on something?
No, I mean the closest thing to an accident we had was getting raided. That wasn't on purpose, but no. I mean, I saw one time a girl. I mean, but not like. Just like embarrassing shit. Like one time, it was just a girl like was holding like a jar and like weed and tripped and fell on her face like a fucking front of everyone. And it just in front. And she was just more embarrassed than anything. But it was just like, like holy shit.
Yeah.
But no, the only like off the top of my head, the only like workplace accident I read. So not my first job, but I used to work in a factory in the shipping department and would drive a forklift, you know. And so I would load. You know, like saws into the trucks. And there was always like you do it 3 high or whatever. And I was looking and I was like, there's enough room to do like to stack it on. Like, why don't we like do another one? Like, I don't understand. Yeah. So I took it upon I don't ask anybody. Let's just fucking do it. So I went to do it. And then the gate that's on front of on the front of the forks went through the top of the truck.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? Yeah. And so I was just like, well, I'm not gonna tell anybody about that. Like, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. Like, of course, like, what am I gonna do? Just tell anybody? You know? So I don't say anything.
Tell myself.
And then my dad was not my direct boss, but like the overall supervisor. And then some fucking lady who worked there, who saw apparently, went and fucking told my dad. And then he was like, "You were gonna say anything?" I was like, "Fuck no, I wasn't. You guys were never gonna know. Who was gonna know?"
Apparently she did.
Yeah, and then I got in trouble. I don't think I didn't get in trouble, but I think we had to fucking pay him for it or whatever. But that's the only time that I remember like, oh, like you fucked up. Like, I was like, oh god.
I don't know if I have anything that good now, dude. Fuck.
I mean, I never witnessed any crazy shit like that other than retail crazy. But I mean, as far as accidents, I've seen those workplace videos that get fucking gnarly. And
my dad loves those.
I've seen.
If you have destroyed a warehouse and it's on YouTube, my dad has seen that video, and he's always like, "Someone lost a job." That's what he loves to say.
Life.
When it happens, he was like, "Someone got fired." Like, every time he loves to say it, someone got fired.
I love those ones where like the guy does something, and then the whole shelf is starting to come down, and then everything,
they have the whole place, like
everything, and it's like bottles of liquor or whatever the fuck it is. It just all crashes like.
And most of the time, that's not whoever did that's fault. I mean, it's their fault. Obviously, they did it, but there's no way one little like. And now everything just fucking collapses. Like this is
you were set up.
You know, this was if that's what it took to break, it was already broken. You know, like this is I did not do this. Like you just happened to look when I pushed it over the edge. But this was
you
not,
set me up.
You know?
I never even thought about that. You're absolutely right. Should not.
And everything falls, and it's my fault. And it's my fault.
And
like,
not only that, though, but it's not just your row, but it's like every single row in the fucking warehouse.
The first one, and then it wraps around back this way, and then it wraps around back that way, or they all collapse on each other. It's like, this whole warehouse was set up like dominoes. Like, why is this set up like dominoes?
I've seen shit like that, but with the liquor store fucking videos.
Sure,
that too.
All the fucking glass, just fucking all the wine bottles, liquor bottles, just falling and breaking.
Like, oh, cool, man. I can't imagine being like a driver somewhere. You like bring it into the liquor store. You just drop all their shit. You're just like, oh, cool, man.
What are you gonna do?
Like, do you have to clean that up? Like, you know, and then you obviously have to bring them more. But then, like, who cleans up this fucking mess right here? Like, oh, that's why
it has to be them because
that's why I can't be out in the real world, man. I can't have no jobs out in the real world.
Job.
You know, like I can't.
Johnny, when was the last time you had a real job?
I've never, as far as I'm concerned, like a paper boy was probably the last.
Wow.
Like the last real, like real job. But I mean, the factory was like a real job.
I was about to say the factory was real as hell.
But it was not a real job. See, so here's the thing. I always thought, in my mind, when I was like, oh, I worked at the tattoo shop, now I work in the weed shop. Like these are not real jobs. But I was like, I worked at a factory. I fucking know what a real job is. Blah blah blah. But looking back, that's not how it was. You know, it's because like I used to fuck her all day. My favorite thing to do was, so, you know, the phone lines, it was like multiple lines. So I would call somebody's desk and then transfer that call to the intercom. And so they would pick up like, hello, this is Don. Oh, fuck. And then hang up. You know what I mean? Or whatever. I would do that all the time. Or to my direct boss, I'd put Vaseline on the phone so he fucking picked it up and get Vaseline on his ear and like do all... glue quarters to the ground, you know what I mean? Like all kinds of shit where I thought it was fucking hilarious, you know? And then I'm thinking my boss thinks I'm hilarious too. He doesn't think I'm hilarious. He's afraid of my fucking dad that he's not going to go tell, that he's not going to be like, yo, Little John is losing his mind out there. You know?
Doing stupid shit. But you know what? That kind of stupid shit gets done everywhere.
But I'm just saying, but it would have, I'm 100%, looking back, it would have been to put a stop to if it wasn't.
Hey, look, man, I worked since I could, like 15 or whatever. I got my works permit and shit.
Me too.
I fucking worked everywhere, bro. I worked at National Sports Bar and Grill. I worked for tractors as a fucking tractor mechanic doing bobcats. I fucking worked delivering bus transmissions. I've worked for the city of Boynton Park. I worked for the city of Anaheim. I mean, I fucking worked, bro. Jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all that fucking shit you just talked about, everyone's doing stupid shit.
All right, good. I'm glad. Then I had a real job. Then I had a real job.
Dude, when I worked at Fedco, I worked in the warehouse, and we were doing stupid shit, dude. My
dad would do such like funny shit that like he made such good videos. He should have kept making videos. He made a prank video of, so one of the guys was in on it, and these two dudes are loading a saw into a box, you know, but it's a gimmicked saw, and so the one guy that's in on it drops it, and it fucking breaks. And he looks at the guy and he goes, and they just put it in the box and tape, and the guy's like, all right, and just puts it in the box and tapes it up, you know. And my dad, and then he showed it to the whole place, and they're like, it was pretty fucking funny. That dude was just like, all right.
So one guy was in on it,
yeah,
and the other guy wasn't
in on it, and the guy that was in on it dropped the saw, and then told the other guy, like, fucking, let's just put it in the box. And he was like, all right. Put this broken ass saw in the box, you know.
And people did that all kinds of shit. Like even at where I worked at Fedco, I mean, people were just fucking, you know, it was all young people working there, and they didn't give a fuck about shit, dude.
No one does.
Yeah, really, dude. And like in retail and shit like that, they really don't, dude. And Fedco, I mean, I'm aging myself, I guess.
I was like, Fedco, god damn.
It's like a cross between a Walmart and a Costco.
Sure. And Zodi's.
That's fucking crazy.
No one's gonna know Zoe.
Yeah. But it's like, so it had 3 different levels, and it had everything there, from a supermarket to fucking whatever you
Hell
needed.
yeah.
And you had to pay to be a fucking, be a member. But I remember, like, I remember being going downstairs, and my cousin worked downstairs at the grocery market part of it. And everyone would always be in the freezers, because there's no camera in the freezers. Eating Lunchables, drinking shit, and just putting it back.
Hell yeah.
Like, whatever they got, to put it back. And I was like, fuck, dude. People were like, they were picking up, like, old ass shit. Like, you'd see, I'd go there and, like, you're gonna pick up some shit to go home, like, maybe some turkey slices or whatever. And like, fucking, this shit's old as fuck. Like, no one did their job, dude. It was so fucking crazy. And people were getting fired every Wednesday and hired every Thursday.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And you would hear people's names like, bing, Steve, come see, Mr. George Juanes or whatever the fuck it was, his name. And you knew that guy was getting fired. You knew when you heard your name on Wednesday,
like, shit.
You're done.
It's over.
So every Wednesday, everybody would be like, oh, fuck.
Like, it's Wednesday, everybody listen up.
Yeah.
Every time it ding.
And they started escorting people out, because this one cat got fired, and he went in, and same thing, intercom, through the whole store. He goes on there and he's all, bing. He's like, Fedco can suck my balls. And it was like, what the fuck? It was fucking funny. And from then on, everyone got escorted out.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, yeah, dude. And when they would check you, like in the warehouse, or when the whole shit was over, when the day was over, you would leave from one certain exit, and it was right next to a chute where you would throw down all your cardboard. Okay? So every once in a while, they'd have random searches. And they could stop you and search you if you stole anything.
Yeah.
As soon as someone finds out, they're telling everybody, hey, they're fucking searching. And then in that chute, after everyone's gone, full of fucking shit that people were trying to fucking rip off, dude. I knew one guy that got fucking fired that had been there for like 10 years just for a paperclip little machine. The little ones?
Yeah.
It was the office one that he was using. So why the fuck you stealing that, dog? Why you think it's stupid?
Yeah, he's like, I can't believe they fired me for stealing this. Like, I can't believe you stole that.
Yeah, you
like,
fucking moron.
When my brother worked in high school, there's a Save-On Inglewood or in Hawthorne, whatever. But so whatever he was supposed to be doing, but what he would actually do during the day is there on the second floor, there was like where it was storage, there was a window where you could see down and you could see if anybody was coming up, and he would just sit in that window and eat Save-On food, like make sure that no one was walking up the stairs, and just sit there all day until it was time to go. Like,
yeah, man. Workplaces,
cool retail job.
Fucks.
But you've worked in retail for a long time, bro. You know it's that way, dude.
You know what?
There's
You're
guys
right.
that don't do shit.
You're right. I mean, I'm not one of those dudes. I'm always out there hustling, trying to just do my job. It's what I get paid for. Just go in every day. Don't even stress out. Look, man, that retail game is something else. Fucking the general public is fucking all trash. All you people fucking suck.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Dude,
This is bitter right
people
now.
suck. They just,
Maybe
people,
you suck.
Hey, you know
no,
what?
not at all. What happened?
If you go out one day and you meet one asshole, you met an asshole. If you go out every day and you meet 10 assholes, you're probably the asshole.
There you go.
I only meet about like 5 assholes a day, so it's not me. For sure, not me. But yeah, dude, that retail life is something else, dude.
Fuck that.
It is something else.
Way.
And
even just like the more, that's the problem. Like the more working at a tattoo shop turned into like a retail job, because that's what it, and being a body piercer is 20 times, 50 times more retail job than being a tattooer, because you're actually selling shit, so like fucking jewelry and all that bullshit.
I'm selling for,
Are upselling and just selling. Can I take a look at that? Oh, sure, here. Like, so the more that turned into like a retail job, it's like, dude, I gotta go, man. It's
not cool.
I can't do this anymore. Like, this is. I've been trying to write a joke about it. That the best part of being a body piercer is that 90% of your clientele is women, and the worst part about being a body piercer is that 90% of your clientele is women. Like that's. Yeah, it didn't work when I said it on stage either.
Yeah. Hell yeah. No, it's crazy though, man. Dude, that retail fucking job is crazy. I don't know what's worse, that or like food industry.
I never worked in food. You know what? I take it back. I worked in ice cream, and when I worked in ice cream, it wasn't that bad. I worked at Baskin Robbins, and it wasn't crazy. Like,
did you get super fat when you worked at Baskin Robbins?
No, I got fat after I left Baskin Robbins. I ended up getting a real job at Circuit City, and the crazy part about it, these two people would come in and they were hooking up. So when I got the job, it was a manager, and then like, oh, just make sure you don't say that I was hooking up. I'm like, okay, don't give a fuck. And then I got hired. So, but then at that point, started making real fucking money. And because it was commission based.
Yeah.
So that's why you learn how to fucking deal with fucking people.
Yeah.
So that's when I started putting on pounds, because now I could afford to fucking go have nice fucking
no,
meals.
I was just asking because I know a hot chick that used to work at Baskin Robbins. She was like, I worked there for one summer and I put on 45 pounds.
God damn.
She was like, just from like,
what the fuck?
just scooping, just eating ice cream all day, just taking little samples and shit like all fucking
I never
day.
worked, but I would.
If
bro.
I worked at the Ben and Jerry stand,
Oh,
I would weigh 500 pounds. Like that, like even. Like and so if you work for Ben and Jerry's in Vermont, like for the factory, everybody who works there gets 2 pints of ice cream a day. 2 pints of ice cream every shift, like that you work. You can take, and it's like misprints and fucking like, you know, whatever reason
Johnny,
they can't.
why have you never applied there?
No, well, they said so. Yeah, because I would fuck. It's in Vermont, but I would weigh 1,000,000 pounds.
Yeah.
But they said that most people end up not taking it because after a while, it's like, how much fucking ice cream can you have? Like, and no one needs it. Like, they're there. Like, everybody knows someone who works at Ben. And then for, like in that area, it's like, well, I don't need your free ice cream. Like, my mom and dad work there. So like, this is, most of the ice cream ends up the free ice cream doesn't get taken. But you could have 2 pints of ice cream for every shift you make. And I was like, do you know? Like, I already spent. I don't eat that shit no more. Spent, not spend. But I already spent so much money on ice cream, like that would increase my salary like 20%. You know, like when you could take the $10 a day, $10 every couple days you spend on ice cream. Like, god damn, that's a lot of money a week.
Didn't you tell me that you stopped eating ice cream because the guy at the liquor store knew?
I mean, that was so. I was for sure at my worst eating like 2 pints of ice cream a day, like no problem. And I would stop and buy like people would stop and buy beer on the way home. I would stop and get fucking 2 pints of ice cream. And I didn't like going to the same store more than like one day in a row because I knew this is ridiculous. Like, I can't have anybody else like a part of this. This is a secret. And this is while I was living in Wilmington, and I went to the liquor store right by my house, and I got something else, not ice cream. And I went to the cashier. The guy was like, "No ice cream today," and I was like, like this motherfucker knows I come in and buy ice cream, right? And I was like,
did you hear the fat fuck underneath the whisper? Like, no ice cream today,
like,
you fat fuck.
Fat fuck! You're not like, that's $10. You're not gonna come in and give me my money today.
Well, he was pissed because you weren't gonna give him the $10.
That? Like, I count on that money every day. Like, you better go get that fucking ice cream.
I asked for those shit. 2 flavors extra.
Dude, yeah,
extra
exactly.
ones, extra pints. Yeah, the only food I ever worked at was National Sports Bar and Grill, but it was more bar than anything. They had food, but it was more.
Which
like,
Nationals did you work at?
The one right by the Anaheim Stadium.
Huh.
Yeah, and
Dude,
they always
for
had.
a while, Nationals was the spot, and they were
Oh, yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't even. How does that place go out of business?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Because even after the majority of them ended up, closing, the one by Anaheim Stadium stayed open.
And the one in Torrance stayed open too for a long time.
Yeah.
It was like those were the only ones.
Because ball players would come in, you'd always have people that are selling tickets and all kinds of shit and memorabilia and.
That's a good place. Yeah, that would be a good place to do appearances and stuff.
Oh,
like
dude, guys would come
appearances.
in and fucking like do that, and also other teams that were going to be playing like tomorrow or the next day, I should say, would come in the day before because the hotels were right there, and they'd come in and fucking hang out and shit. But
what did you do at Nationals?
I bar backed, so yeah, it was cool. But yeah, it was just the food wise, it was just like chicken fingers and bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like.
My roommates work food. My one roommate, he doesn't work there, but he worked at Bubba Gump's at City Walk for like 15 years. He worked. He was in there rolling deep. He knew all the Forrest Gump trivia. He knows it still. But yeah, then he was like, I fucking hate City. Because I'm always like, let's go to City Walk and fucking. He's like, I don't go.
He goes, fuck no.
We live right down the street from it. I was like, I was gonna go to the Lids. And when I was going to get hats, I was like, I'm going to go to the Lids at City Walk. He was like, have fun. I'm not going to City Walk. Like, I hate City Walk.
Yeah, I don't really go there. And it's like working anywhere because even when I worked at K-Rock, after a while, I wouldn't want to go to shows.
Sure.
Because you went to so many. It was like, why am I going to fucking
Like, what
continue?
for?
Yeah, what for, dude?
I've seen it.
Suck the
Yeah.
fun out of it. It's
Yeah,
not,
like,
not fun anymore.
It's like I seen it. I seen whatever's gonna happen. I seen it. I seen it.
I seen it. I've seen that band. I saw them at the Troubadour.
I saw when they were good.
Yeah, I saw when they weren't cool yet or whatever. You know how people are.
Yeah,
like,
when they-
you can't watch my band. You can't get popular.
People get fucking possessed.
But dude, they get hurt.
Yeah.
They get. But you know what I found out? Well, I don't know if this is true, but this is a theory that.
That's who your
Guys
bro,
that
that's
guy,
who your bro
yeah. Guys. Well, I'm not a bro, but guys that like, let's say I'm just an example. AFI.
Yes.
If you were first for AFI before they even made it on the radio, okay?
Punk A5.
So you're the AFI guy, okay? And then you go to work or wherever it is, and you're at the water cooler, and some other asshole comes up, and he likes like fucking Blink 182, and he's like, oh, I've never heard of AFI. You're the cool guy with the AFI.
Yeah.
But as soon as that guy gets into AFI, you're like, oh, fuck, we're all assholes now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it changes the
Yes.
dynamic of your band. It's not the band that changed, it's the
Most
fans
of the
that
time.
change.
Sometimes the band changes.
But not really. If you think about it, they're just maturing. They're just figuring out, like, I can't play this shit forever because I need to make money.
yeah.
But I think one of the reasons was explained was like, hey, it's not just the fan. It's because there's new fans and you fucking hate that guy.
Yeah.
Because you're like, that guy fucking doesn't know music. And then now he's listening to your favorite band.
Like, so the other day we went to do comedy and I was with my friend Josh. And so we're like, so this guy, I'll just do the joke so you know how terrible it was. Well, you know. So this is an older guy, like in his 60s, you know, and he goes, so the rumors that you've heard about me having oral sex with a chicken are absolutely not true. And then he went and coughed out feathers.
That's pretty good.
Get the fuck out of here! That's not good.
Mario just laughed.
Here's the thing. I'm imagining like the feathers.
Yeah.
So if it's like
Yeah.
if it's a great deliverance of like
I did that joke so much better than he did. Number one, and number two, that's not funny. That's not.
I think we offended Johnny because we didn't left the first joke and we left in the second joke. That wasn't his joke.
Hilarious. So that guy does that, and I was just like, and I look at my friend.
And no one laughed.
No. And I looked at, I don't know, people might have laughed. I have no idea. But I looked at my friend Josh and I go, you're the same as him. I go, you guys, we all do the exact, when the world looks at you guys, they see the exact same thing. And he was like, fuck you. And I was like, well, we're all the same. We're all in this together. I was like, we all do the exact same thing. And I was like, it hurts, huh? He's like, it does hurt.
That was a funny joke. I don't know who the
That's
joke teller is.
not
That was funny.
funny!
Look at it right here.
That's not funny.
D. Rotten from New Jersey thinks it's funny.
That's funny, dude. It's funny. You're
guys-
laughing.
I'm
Mario was laughing.
I'm
I had a
laughing at
smile.
you guys.
I had a smile on my face, dude. I'm not a real big chuckle guy when it comes to like comedy, but that I
hate you
brought a
guys.
smile to
I
my face.
imagine the
Hey,
fucking
guys.
feathers coming out.
So fucking much. I hate you guys right now.
That reminds me of that guy James Duenas that did the
Dude,
Mitchell
you
laugh.
kill that dude so much on here. It's, I
Oh,
feel
do I?
so bad for him.
Why?
Go ahead.
Friendly competition,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
No, you know what? But it is. It's.
Oh, man, I hate all of you.
Yeah, see, official, inspired.
Officially inspired said that shit made her.
I hate all of you. Get out of here.
That was a funny. Hey, isn't that the funniest thing Johnny said on this podcast?
Oh, my
For the
God.
33 episodes. That's
I
Johnny
quit.
was funny. That's the name of this
I
this
quit,
episode.
man.
Johnny was finally funny.
I quit. I quit.
Casey 8711 said I didn't laugh. Don't worry, John.
Thank you.
That's his sister. What are you talking about? Of course you have his back.
She probably did laugh. She's like, no, I'm just gonna back him up anyway.
She spit up her Ben and Jerry's.
By
What
the way,
flavor? What flavor, by the way?
Ben and Jerry's?
Yeah.
A lot of them. But the greatest.
All of 'em.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to turn down many. But the best flavor of ice cream ever invented is milk and cookies from Ben and Jerry's. Like, that is.
Hey, you know what? Maybe next week for fucking Chucky
I'm not
the Funky,
eating
we're
ice cream.
bringing in Ben and
I'm not
Jerry's
eating
ice cream.
why?
I'm off
Why
ice
are you
cream and
bringing
candy.
heroin for the
Yeah,
heroin
I'm
addict?
off ice cream and candy. I'm off all that
You're
shit.
off.
Yeah, I'm off all
Okay,
that
all
stuff.
right, all right.
No
I'm
more
off
of that
soda,
stuff.
so I've been off soda
And
since
soda.
like beginning of the year, dude.
No
It's good
candy,
stuff.
no ice cream, no soda.
sweets.
All right, all
Yeah,
right.
nothing
I won't
that's
do
like
that to you.
overtly just sugar. Like no
Okay.
donuts, no like. Yeah, no. Like,
But see, I've never been a sweets guy like sugars,
I am.
candy, shit.
I
I
love
don't.
that shit.
For me, it's
what-
just straight food. Like,
Yeah,
just
I
food.
like weight is falling. As soon as I stopped eating all that shit, weight started
Oh
falling
yeah.
off.
Oh yeah. I even feel better. Like I said, no, I haven't had a soda since the beginning of the year, man. And,
I remember when we both. I remember when we both stopped drinking soda
Yeah.
a while. Like that was the first time was a while back.
Yeah.
I remember like both like how happy we were to stop drinking soda, and then you start doing it again. It's like a slow crawl, and then you wind up right back to where.
Dude,
of course, yeah, give me a Coke. Like I'm gonna get tacos. Yeah, give me a fucking Coke. You know?
See that, and
Fall
that's
off
the
the
hard
wagon
part.
quick.
Yeah, no, yeah. But I've been off of it, dude. Fuck sodas, bro, and fuck Diet Cokes, anything, and even bubbly shit. Like I don't even I don't even mess with myself and get a flavored water bubbly.
Sure.
No, because it's that's just the fucking gateway to a Coke. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So it's either unsweetened iced tea, lemonade, light lemonades, unsweetened iced tea, or nothing, dude. Like I will not fuck with the Coke.
I like drinking bubble water because it makes me feel fancy.
See, but that's the thing. For me, it
Fancy
just
bitch.
For me, it's just again the gateway to like. Oh, I remember.
Well,
how
I mean,
good this
it makes
feels.
me feel like crushing a bubble water, like do. It's like you gotta have big burps afterwards. Like it's just like crushing.
And that's what I miss, and I don't want to do it because not only the burp, but the burn of a Coke. You know what I mean?
That's like the carbonation and the
Yeah.
burp getting from the bubble water is like enough. Like that's really like that burn too. Yeah. I mean, that's really what I want more than anything else is to feel like I did it, because doing it is never worth it. Like anytime I ever eat, anytime a fucking candy or ice cream, every time I'm like, oh cool, that wasn't worth it at all. You know, like
I didn't earn
shit.
that.
Like, or
No.
just it's like, man, it's like, oh, I'm gonna get, it's good, and then you eat it, it's like, now I just feel like a piece of shit,
Yeah.
and it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. And now tomorrow, especially like ice cream getting older, it's like I'm gonna shit all day tomorrow from eating all this ice cream and sugar. Like this is why. Yeah. So
You
No, I
pay,
feel
pay
you,
the
dude.
fee.
I feel you, dude.
hey, there's nothing free, man.
Hell no.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, guys. I heard some news today, and it made me change some perspective in my life. And I caved in, and the news is what's more exciting. But then the developments that happen from that news is its own fucking story. But the Michelada Rumble's coming back.
Oh, I thought you had something.
I was like, what the fuck is going on right
are
now?
you
I'm leading up to
us?
that.
Are you,
I am leading up
are
to
you
that.
going to are you getting a sex change?
Yeah.
Like, are you gonna
He's
be
like,
on-
I think my dick's gonna fall off. I'm not gonna lie. I went ahead and decided to get the fucking shot. Against all fucking odds, my dick's gonna fall off. But I heard the Rumble was coming back, and I was like, you know what? It's only a mere weeks away. I want to go vaccinated because half the people there, let's be honest, they're gonna have the greatest fucking time.
Whoa, don't talk smack on
I'm
the
not-
people.
I'm
No,
not-
no,
I'm
no,
not-
no, no,
He was just
no.
running
No
his mouth,
negativity.
sure.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
hey, nothing. You're gonna go, you're gonna enjoy yourself, rad, you're vaccinated, right on. That's it.
So,
You don't start
so
bashing
when
the
I was
people.
there,
Running his mouth about people.
so when I was there, I was second guessing, waiting, and obviously I'm going on a trip, and I thought about it deep and hard, like fuck.
You're going on a boat trip,
Right.
On a cruise,
Right.
Where
So
are you
I mean,
going?
this is the main reason why I really
you
decided.
going?
Yeah.
Bahamas.
Yeah, don't try to tell me that you did it for the Rumble.
Oh,
Well, I was trying to hype it up for the
What are
fucking.
you talking about? Like a Jericho cruise?
Yeah.
When?
October.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, I thought you were talking about
well, no,
like
because
right now.
I know that they are asking you to have. Well, this is the way it goes. You either have to have your shot or you have to do rapid test
Sure.
before you get on.
Yeah.
No, they're claiming that you need to have a shot, and if you don't want the shot, you can get your money back.
On the
Okay.
cruise?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm surprised Jericho's doing that.
Well, what, the cruise in general, or like?
No, the vaccination thing. That's not really.
I'm sure it's not them. It's a Norwegian cruise line, so I'm pretty sure
sure.
it's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
them. I'm sure
He
has
wants
them.
his money.
Yeah, totally.
Come on.
But the crazy part about it, I mean, they said a long time ago the whole whatever that governor wasn't supposed to be enforcing any of those fucking laws, and he didn't want to work with fucking companies that are and whatnot. So I don't know, I was holding off, but obviously that's coming up, and you know the world is starting to open up a little bit, man.
Yeah.
It's starting to feel normal, and obviously the Rumble coming back on June 19th at Santa Anita, it's fucking exciting that everything's starting to just shit. Everyone's starting to kind of like ease up a little bit and
Starting
starting.
shit.
Yeah. Shift? Is that what you
Oh,
meant?
shift or did you say shit or
No,
shit?
he said shit.
No, shift.
Oh, you said shit.
I
was
heard
like,
shit,
I heard
too.
shit. I was like, what? People starting to shit.
He's like,
now?
everybody's starting to shit.
No,
now.
well, it's everything's starting to shift and kind of go towards like
opening
more-
up and
Yeah, it's starting to feel good again. I mean, After I saw the flyer and everyone going crazy today, I was like, "Fuck, man! This is a way to kick off the summer, man. Like, this is
it's
gonna be
amazing, dude. And you know what, man? I'm like, yeah, dude, it's cool. It's cool. I was, but I let it be. It's exciting. It's exciting to get hit up by everybody and be like, fuck yeah, dude, it's fucking back, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And if that's the sign of you being excited and bringing something to you, because, everyone's been down, dude, with this whole pandemic and staying at home. And I have lost a few members of my family, cousins, of course, first cousins, like 5 or 6, bro, to be honest, You have to take this shit serious, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who you are, whatever you believe, man. People fucking lose lives, and I've had quite a few people. But if this event coming back can bring a little bit of joy to you, and you can come out, you can hang out. Hey, whether you want to put your mask on, put it on. You're vaccinated, come through. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. If you can come out, enjoy the day, and like this podcast, we don't want to talk about this shit all the time because we want you to come here and just be free of all your worries, all the bullshit that's going on, and hang out with us, talk some shit, and enjoy it. You know what I mean? That's what
just
we do.
Escape for a little bit.
Have you got a weather forecast for June 19th?
Yeah, it's gonna be sunny.
But like 90 or like sunny and like 80?
Hey, it
does it matter?
It matters to me.
You wear some, Johnny. I'll give you some sunscreen.
It's going to be. Well, you know what? June's always gloomy. You know what I'm saying?
That's an excellent point.
So if it's a cloudy day with sunshine, perfect.
I like that.
Like, let's say like 85.
I'm down with 85.
Cover,
with 85 with some cloud cover.
Yeah, it just makes you want to drink a couple more Michis, bro, or just a couple beers. You know what I'm saying? Take a couple shots with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Anyone out there from podcast land, you come through, take a shot with your boys.
Have you announced Axe yet?
No, I have not.
Do you have Axe confirmed?
Yes, I'm announcing tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Shit, bro. What time is it? I don't even know if I should say, dude.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Well, we have some people here, maybe you know, maybe you know.
This will be a fucking West Coast Pop Lock exclusive.
I'm gonna say one thing and that's it.
Oh shit! Okay, here it comes.
Regulators mount up.
Oh.
That's all I'm saying. I didn't say anything. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Nate Dogg and Tupac showing up at the Michelada Rumble.
Bro, you got the hologram?
Hologram.
Damn.
Hologram.
The Michelada's fucking doing it up.
Yeah, we have a few acts, so we have a few, and it's going to be awesome, dude. And the Michelada Rumble's never been about, like, the acts. It's been about the whole thing.
It really is. Like, it really is like the entire fucking thing.
Right?
Because I've gone there and not done multiple things and still had like we're only watched the wrestling and hung out or like didn't watch the wrestling and only watched the show, and it's always been it's a full day.
I remember one day we hung out in the ice cream truck for hours just drinking and talking shit.
That's mostly what I like to do.
Yeah,
anyway.
Archie's
ice cream.
Well, yeah, they just come out.
Archie's.
Yeah, Archie's ice cream. Me and Steve just coming out passing out ice cream.
Yeah, passing out ice cream, taking shots. He always has a nice bottle in there. He won't be there this time, unfortunately. He has a gig. But Archie's, man, thank you for always coming out.
Always so fun.
The next one.
Oh, yeah, he did. He told me, he was like, I'll be at the next
invitation.
one, man. I'll be at the next one. What's up, the Bubba Master? We need to get you on here, bro. Definitely get you on here, my man. They've performed. His band performed at Michelada Rumble. But yeah, dude, it's wrestling. It's a car exhibition. It's Michelada companies. It's a bunch of guys there vending different stuff.
Just food, too.
Just
Come on,
food.
get fucking laced up on food. God
Alcohol.
Damn. And you can get a Michelada that's more food than drink.
Yeah.
Also,
and there's also others. You can buy alcohol. You can buy drinks and
bet on it. Is there gonna be
Jalisco.
horses? Is there gonna be
horses
racing?
will be racing.
Bet them horses.
Estrella Jalisco will be out there, sampling. I'm pretty sure. I think they said they were going to sample their new products that they're coming out with, which are pretty good. I'm going to actually, leading up to that weekend, I think I'm going to bring in some of their new Chamoy Michi, which is a tall boy that they made. I'm going to bring some of those in, have you guys try them out, and we'll probably
what?
get a lucha because our lucha libre is going to be the original champion is hurt, heavyweight champion. So we're actually going to crown a new heavyweight champion, Michelada Rumble champion.
Ultimo Shamu had to forfeit his belt?
Yeah, he's hurt. I don't think he's going to wrestle anymore.
Oh no!
He got like a bad arthritis in his knees. So we will crown a new champion.
I'm announcing right here on the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast that I am throwing my hat into the ring.
Wow!
To officially challenge whoever for the Michelada Rumble Heavyweight Championship, because you're looking at the goddamn champ.
You know
right
what,
here.
Johnny? We gotta have a battle Michi Royal happening at that Michelada Rumble, and you need to be in there.
Hey, no, if you're calling it out, I will make it happen. You know what I'm saying? You're calling it out. I'll make it happen.
I'm just kidding.
Aw, dude.
I don't want to be a wrestler.
Come on,
Maybe I'll be. Maybe I'll be the manager of some wrestler that comes in, and who knows what might happen.
Dude.
You know what
I want to see
Like-
you go for the belt, bro. I want to see you come in next Tuesday with the strap on, bro.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
oh my!
Damn, come in with strapped up, going like, what?
Lots of challenge for this belt. No, because then
You can retire.
Brian Cage is gonna show up or something. You know what I mean? It's like my luck. The fucking Swolverine shows up to fuck me up, or who else? I'm trying to think of people who live local. Fucking Johnny Puto could show up and fuck me up real fast, or
Cholo.
like you know,
Little
what I mean?
Cholo can come fuck
There's
you
all
up.
kinds of dudes that can show up real quick.
By the way, these past
Super
Micheladas
Panda?
within the last couple of years have seen some pretty amazing wrestlers who've actually gone on to sign with
Absolutely.
NWA, with AEW, and with Impact. So you've had a lot of people come through right before they made it onto TV. So we got some really amazing fucking performers that come out, lay it all on the line, and fucking come here to entertain. And you get everything if you fucking pre-buy your fucking tickets for only 20 fucking bucks.
Yeah. That's the thing, dude. Like, everyone's like, what the fuck? Hey, dude, we're going to keep it real, bro.
Come through.
$20.
$20. Man.
$20. Those are pre-pandemic prices, and we're sticking to them.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not going to gouge you like, hey, you know what? We need, $20, bro.
It's
we know what's
crazy,
cracking.
like how much.
Concerts are.
Or things that are open, and it's like, oh, it's triple what it used to cost, though. And
Yo,
it's like,
yeah.
Holy shit, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, my haircut went up $5. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, to go anywhere in LA and Hollywood and Orange County, $20 is the beginning of just parking. That's
That's
even
parking.
That's
Yeah.
just not even getting. And your parking is free.
Yeah, free parking.
Free parking. $20 fucking tickets
Holy-
at pre-sale.
$50 VIP with 2 drink tickets.
Oh fuck! And you get 2
Oh, shit,
drinkets.
That makes it up right there. That's where I'll be. You know, you want to kick it. What do you think I'm gonna be out there? GA?
The champ don't sit in GA.
The champ don't sit in GA. The champ's in VIP out there
Champ.
waiting for my challengers.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm not even gonna say it.
Say it. Say
I was
it.
gonna say that I should be named the champion, but I'm not gonna lose. I'm not dropping that fucking belt. You know what I mean? Like, so no, I can't.
I want
be
to.
the champ.
I want to see Johnny go in there and
Look at,
see.
this is way too short of notice. Like maybe if I had some time to train,
we got a couple weeks.
That's not enough time.
You know
to
what?
become the
You know what?
champion
Then,
of
you
the
know what?
world?
Here's the thing. You can put the strap on the champion there. You can come in with
Oh
the
hell
belt
yeah!
and like,
But I'll probably hit him with a chair
fuck it.
afterwards.
Fuck it. You can hit him with the belt. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
What do you think? I'm gonna put the belt on some other chump that ain't me? Like, you don't deserve that belt. That's my fucking belt. I'm
yeah.
the goddamn Michelada World Heavyweight Champion. What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Come take it
so
from
we're-
me.
we're
That's
kinda-
this is an open challenge to whoever's out there. Oh, you're a wrestler? June 19th. Come on down. I would put it an open challenge to whoever wants to come down. I'm taking names and taking souls. Like that's all that's happening. I'm fucking up everybody. I'm gonna start going into the crowd of the fucking Michelada
slamming
Rumble,
people.
hitting people. This is gonna be the Chaos World Championship. It's on. Like I'm
Yeah, you
fucking.
wanted to fight, Brad.
You are.
You know what I'm saying?
He does want to fight.
I challenge. That's who I.
You challenged
I
Brad.
challenge
Challenge
Brad.
Brad at the fucking
I
Rumble.
challenge Brad to find out who's the goddamn Michelada Heavyweight Champion, the Michelada Rumble World Champion. That's right now.
There you
That is
go.
who I'm throwing out the gauntlet to. Brad, I'm fucking. I'm not even gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. It's too disrespectful to talk about. You're a friend of mine. I can't tell you what I'm gonna do.
Wow.
It's not nice to say out loud.
What if Brad gets in there and just fucking whips ass?
That would be the
That dude's
best.
like ripped up. Like
If
never
he
seen
can-
without a shirt. That dude's just like has a 12-pack going on. Like
he
what the
has-
fuck?
He has psycho energy anyway. You
Yeah,
know what
he
I
really
mean? Like
does.
there would be no holding Brad down to count
No,
3. You know, you can do that
He
in his
did a
sleep.
1.
If you tried to in his sleep to hold his shoulder down, he's like, ah, no. Like, there'd be no.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have to kill him. Oh, yeah.
Well, we're excited once again. June 19th,
get
Santa
your tickets.
Anita Racetrack. Come bet on the ponies. Come drink some michas. Get entertained. Micheladas. Raiders.
West Coast Pop
Mount
Lock
up.
podcast will be out there. We're gonna hang out. We'll be interviewing people, talking some shit. You know, we'll do like a little hour of just walking around and having fun, and we'll put something together and throw it up here. You know, the following week or the week after that. You know, who knows? Depends how long it takes us to put it together. But yeah, man, michelada.rumble.com. You can get your tickets, information, everything's there. And yes, tomorrow we will be announcing our acts, one of 3, and then we'll continue to just come out with acts.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So you heard it here first in the West Coast Pop Lock podcast.
That's right. Shout out to everyone who logged in. Ray from the Local Music Experience. We see you. And
Every Wednesday.
That's
at
right.
8 a.m. and 4 p.m.
We wanna
Local
shout out-
Music Experience. That's us.
We want to shout out to all the LME listeners right now, because if you're listening right now, it's 8 a.m. or 4 p.m. So we got you on your way to work or on your way home. So thank you guys. Hopefully you guys are entertained. And Ray, we'll have Ray come out. Maybe we'll have him do a fucking couple shots and come interview some. Nope, his brother. He's gonna interview his brother. That's all that's gonna happen. So, so shout out to those guys and everyone else who logged in, and make sure to get those fucking tickets.
What's up, Jerry Rig?
Jerry Rigged, we see you.